Mass retirement of generals loom in the army as new chief takes over cost 3940 officers affected. With the appointment of new service chiefs on Friday by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, CGN News has gathered that mass retirement of senior military officers across the three arms of government is imminent. It was gathered that the new Chief of Army Staff, Army State Major General Baidi Shaibu, is regular course of 41 of the Nigerian Army. He is about two steps below many of the generals in the army. The army currently have members of 39 and 40 regular course still in service. This automatically means by military tradition, all the senior officers above him have to voluntarily retire for him to serve. Now wow. This cuts across the Navy and Air Forces as well as the principals. One of the service generals who spoke to CKN News on the condition of anonymity confirmed about this development. He said as it is a traditional in the military for 3 years, after putting 38 years in service, will be retiring once the new chief picks their replacement in their previous positions. He said they, having served the country diligently, they look forward to their retirement. He also confirmed that we will continue to serve the military while here duty in advisory roles whenever their services are required by the chief. At Rema says, okay, go and tell those generals. Go and tell the generals. Mike Michael says, these are generals giving birth to after war, most of them don't know how to use bayonets, okay? Mike Michael says that these are generals giving birth after the war, most of them don't know how the face feels like. At Kerika says, let's see what Fresh Hand will do concerning bandits. So you want to see what Fresh Hand will do? Very funny. Amina says they wanted to take over power. Who can't exist in Nigeria? Sunday says, here's an updated list. Okay, since you bad people we have in Nigeria may not say the truth, who wins 2023 election, and Almighty God will continue punishing you people till the end. Okay? Deep Lucy says, why appointments always repeated in same states, the young shall grow. Osman says, despite they are there, can their stop bandits be regularly? Okay, but it is okay. Osman Joy says, despite they are there, can their stop bandits, but is their normal One Igbo says, it's only in this country a core general in the army is one who never fought in any war. I further asked, could it be that those that are still by address as army general are they the ones that fought during Nigeria and Biafra war? Akwebo Mahmoud says, let them retire. Maybe the less privileged will find favor from other news because their converts are still in government house, but with or without them, our country will survive. Okay. As topic in this says, President Tinubu have no good agenda to offer us, and he is already confused. Tesla says, what a colossal message, wastage. The resources used in training those officers in power, enormous, and their sudden exit is laughable and pathetic. Topic says, now wow, if they sack almost 150 officers in the force, how many will remain in force in the barrack? And they go still plenty now. It's better to seek for advice from President Trump in America. William Adeyemi says, at these perilous times of insecurity, even when there is need to recall all retired security personnel to help combat emergencies. John Dai says, Tinubu would have waited for this country down. Let's prepare ourselves because All these generals will turn back at Tinubu, then they don't burst. Guest 237 says, Nigeria is the most corrupt country in this world. If you call corrupt country in the world and Nigeria is not among, you haven't started. See the nonsense I'm seeing. Generals have to retire for a major general because he became service chief. No wonder. It is well. Because he became service chief. Tears and laughter at the same time. Is this a country or a laughing stock? Belgium says, I guess this is normal routine in the military, especially if the incoming chief is a ministry is of a junior service member. The ones with senior service number will be expected to retire. Chedo Wankata says, mark my words today, Tinubu is out of the government already. Sooner, later, Tinubu is a good man, but people around him are not telling him the truth. Mostly Bayononuga. I know that Bayononuga is the one pushing the president to say some things that or do some things, and they will not. You call yourself advisor, you don't advise somebody very well. Starting to say, retire 39 military to get your chief of army staff. So the 39 you are going to retire before this man are not capable enough. Toby says it's a matter of time. We are watching as Nigerians. We can't our identity round the clock at dawn. I don't understand. We can't identify. Jesus says they would not be happy. Godwin says Nnamdi Kanu is God sent to Africa. Okay? According to Wiki says shameless people everywhere and everywhere kidnapped. Everywhere bloodsuckers, Boko Haram bandits, kidnappers, Fulani headsmen full. Atanta says they are general, yet they are serious insurgents. Then it's better to have lower haircuts. To have lower general to tackle the current insecure what? Isaiah says school rumor caused the compulsory retirement, alright? Atanta says competent and not the certificate. Chidon says because 2027 votes, Tinubu na God. Bafadri says wishing them good health. Okay? Abiodun Enola says if 150 generals are to be retired, what numbers of generals do we have in Nigeria, and why are we still not supposed terrorists and bandits? Why are we still not stopped? Okay, terrorists and bandits. As Daniel says, yeah, generals. Komolafe says nothing lasts forever. Indeed. Achima Justin says Nigerian military are too weak. Very, very weak. My listeners, don't forget to like, to share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.